Hello, Cake here. Today I'm going to be showing you this lovely creation I made called the Cannon Tank. Here's the description. You can pause if you want to read it. Anyways, so it has a crew of 4, driver, gunner, loader, commander, and it looks pretty big. It's a lot smaller than you'd think, but that's mainly for armor purposes. So let's start at the driver, because, yeah. So, the driver is pretty, simple, drives. It has tank steering, so one's the left forward, 3's right forward, and then 2 and 4 like that, and then, you can do that. It drives over bumps and hills very well, and yeah. Now, let's go to the turret, because that's where the real magic is. Oh no, that's where it gets interesting. So, let's start with the gunner seat. So, we have the gunner seat. Turret's, not small on the inside, but that's, as I said, for armor. So, obviously, it's S and W and S for the turret, turning left and right, and then A and D for elevation and... I still don't know the word. And then got the loader seat over here. Opens the hatch, has a radio, yeah. Oh, wait. No. So, gunner, yeah. So that's the main cannon. And you got the coax, and you got the turret lights, and you got the hatch, and then you got the radio, of course. So then, we have the loader, which, got a hatch, and that, but the main purpose of the loader is to use these toilet paper rolls like this, and then a spud light, and then an explosive canister like this. You can double load it, but I'll get into that later when I show how to shoot things. And then you use this square mesh block to aim, and there you go. Use the same reticle for the spud gun. So now, got the commander seat. I mean, it's a commander seat. So that's the hatch, and this one raises them up. Now, the thing about the raising them, popping out of the commander's cupola or cupula. So it's I don't know how you say it. I'm gonna say cupola. The commander's cupola. The hatch actually has to be open for it to work, and then you got turret lights because when it's dark, so you can actually see, and a radio, of course, and because I wanted a horn. So that's the overview of the creation. Well, that's the overview of all the controls. But we can also go into the engine room. Pressing this, you have to raise it up, of course. You have to raise it up, but now we're in here, so it has everything. We got that's the turret, engine, all 4 of the engines here. That's the coax spud gun, got the horns, got a bunch of controllers. It's very compact in here, and you also notice it has a metal sheath on it, metal armor to help, make sure none of this stuff gets hit by roads. And then you'll notice I use these license plates block of like here on the driver's seat, and here for the commander, no, not the commander, the gunner and the loader seat. It helps you save on space. The main issue with using license plates blocks is that you need a block of space. So, yeah, it can get stuck on there when rocks get there, even though it wouldn't get stuck if it weren't. And then sometimes this turret will bounce up a little bit, and I had a lot of trouble getting this to not, get the turret not stuck, but... let me out. No, I'm stuck. And then this isn't the common flag. This is a completely different flag of another nation called the Nomads. So here's the flag. The flag is actually bigger. It's a 4x7 instead of a 3x. No, it's a 4x6 instead of being a 3x5. So anyways, I didn't want to make it a commoner's vehicle because I already had a bunch of those, and I was like, well, I want to spice it up, and I was like, oh yeah, the nomads exist because I made it long ago. And then it's got the unit number 25 on its sides, and you got the flag on the turret here, and then both on the sides. And it's not painted. Well, I mean, it kind of is painted. Yeah, also it's got some scrap wood for the wheels and the turret also. And then, so, why is it not painted? Well, when I was starting it, I wasn't sure what I wanted to paint it. I wasn't sure what I wanted it to be colored, so I kept it uncolored. And when I finished it, or got like halfway, I realized, well, it's not really a good way to paint this, because I can do two things. I can either paint the outer layers, and then when it gets hit, it looks weird. And then when it gets shot, it will look weird. Or I have to go underneath every layer of armor to paint it. I have to do that. And then do that. But that was going to be really annoying, and I probably would have broken something, so I just decided, you know, why not leave it unpainted? So that people can paint it however they want, you know, like paint like a forest camo, or maybe a desert camo. I don't know, I'm just giving ideas. So then, let's, so now, I guess, okay, so now, it's time to shoot some things. Alright, so now, I've set up some targets, so, as we can see, we got, it's kind of hard to see. Hold on, let me move this. Okay, that's much better. Alright, so I've got 3 different targets here. I've got my, this is, I call it the pumpkin tank. It's for a Scrapman builder challenge. I believe it was the 2022 Halloween build challenge? No. I think it was either the it was a build challenge for a Scrapman video that, it didn't make it. It's a little thing. Anyways, this is my super heavy plug-in tank. You can buy, you know. And then this is a cardboard tank I found on the workshop. Let me see who it's by. It's by Siri RS. It's pretty fast. It's pretty good. Well, I thought these would be some like good targets to test on. You know, a small, medium, and large target, of course. Alright, now pop that from here, go here, hop in the loader, and alright. So I can either load 1 canister or 2 canister. Now if you only shoot 1 canister, it's a lot faster. So here, let me shoot at that rock over there. So it shoots pretty far and pretty fast, but has a tendency to phase through things, so it's better for thicker creations. Like, for this 1 canister is better for thicker creations and creations that have like slanted armor, because then it can like go through and has a higher chance of exploding on contact. But if you load 2 canisters, I think it's because I shot a bit low. That's weird. I haven't had that happen. Yeah, those 2 canisters are a bit buggy. But, there we go. So as you'll notice, the 2 canisters don't go as far, but, so, yeah, you've noticed the 2 canisters don't go as far as the single canister, but it's a lot better for smaller targets, especially if they have a flatter armor, or like thicker armor. Well, no, it's just better for smaller targets, because, like, it's going slower, but, you know. So, let's hope, without trying to explode myself, let's shoot this guy. either it bounced off or just missed. Yeah, I think it's bouncing off. Alright, and then this is where we pull out. Double canister. Alright, let's hope this doesn't cause it to explode. Cause us to explode. There we go. So yeah, a lot slower, but yeah. This one will give us a chance to test out. So this one only has about, like, on the turret, 3 to 2 blocks of armor. So that's some good damage. Right. Now this one, I have tested this before, and it can be one shot. That's mainly because of how I count congestion. Oh, whoops. Now I'll just spawn anyone. Well, that goes to show that this thing is hard to handle. It's not that the cannon is actually, like, inaccurate. It's just I'm not really sure how you're supposed to use the reticle. I mean, the reticle works. I'm just not sure how you're supposed to aim it properly. I'll have to spawn that back in. And look at that, it phased right through. That's why it's good for big, chunky vehicles. Like this one, it's actually good against this one. It phased through again, what? Alright, fine, you know what? Why does that happen? Why did that happen? It didn't hit anything. That's weird. Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. Just please. Please don't explode. Yes, there we go. I meant as please don't explode this, because, well, we've already lost tracks. Weird. Sorry, driver. Well, I mean, the thing detonating, I mean, having the explosive detonating nearby kind of shows how strong it is. I mean, we've already lost 2 wheels, and it's still going. I mean, it's still flat, which is good. Alright, well, let's spawn in that big cardboard tank again, because, well, it got well, I shot it and it got destroyed. So make sure this thing doesn't, like, immediately just, like, run away. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna grab this. So now, this thing ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. There we go. Alright, so now hop back in here. Now I can actually use the single explosive because it's actually thick enough. Boom, completely knocked. Or, no, I think, yeah, the turret's still attached, I think. Nope, I don't think it's attached anymore. And I'm gonna shoot it again. Boom! Yeah, there we go. Oh, I hit the driver's seat. So yeah, so explosives, very good. Alright, in the long time. I missed. Explosive didn't explode. What? Why didn't it explode? That's weird. I thought that would have definitely exploded when I hit the ground. Oh, sometimes mechanical explosives be like that. They do be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, right under it. Well, actually, it's because they're going slower. So the faster you launch an explosive into someone or something, the more of a chance it has of, you know, exploding on contact, like this one. Or, you know, it just does that. Or it goes too fast and it just bounces it off before it actually has a chance to explode. What is this sorcery? Just blow it up. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of... I'm not sure this doesn't make noise anymore. Alright, shut up. There we go. Alright. And before you, like... Now, before you try this on your own... Now, before you try to do... Okay, so you might be wondering, why am I specifically loading them like this? Well, if you have them like this happens. Where it won't shoot properly. Or sometimes... So, now that's lucky, because sometimes it'll either do that, sometimes it'll do that, or it will explode right near it. And if you do it like this, actually I'm not really sure what happens if you do it like this. Well, I mean, shoot slower. But you have to be careful, because I'm pretty sure I can just shoot myself if I'm not careful. Yeah, that's definitely going into the... I don't know, bounced off, but still, you should be careful. Now, before you try it... Yeah, this will explode. Wait, what? Why didn't that go kablooey? Weird. In my previous testing, this thing exploded as soon as it started. Oh, there we go. Now it exploded. Yeah, you just, I wouldn't use more than 2 small explosives. Even then, you could probably just use the single one. Alright then, yeah, that's it. If you want to check out the creation, you can go into the links down in the description. Alright, bye now.